people of the world. We find ourselves in quarantine land. Things are changing. Of course, there's a silver lining. There's a silver lining in everything. Silver lining for me currently is the streamathon that is about to happen. Not only today, but hopefully every day. Streaming here on YouTube. Going to be streaming on Twitch. For those of you that know me, you know that I like the public speaking. Ergo, here I am in the only way that I know how to do it in this particular quarantine. It was the kick in the butt that I needed. And so the plan is to dissect, to dive into, to investigate, to investigar, to enjoy internet marketing articles, business articles, entrepreneurship, things of this nature online, and hear from chat, answer questions, and find a way to make the dollar bills online. And so we begin. Bright Local, halfway's decent source on the internet for local business information. Here we have an article, How to Use Google's Spam Redressal Form. Never heard of it. To level the local playing field. For many small businesses, small and medium businesses, even local SEOs, the Google My Business redressal form is a thing of mystery. That is correct. I don't know what it is. Here, Ben Fisher, get him Ben, shares his top tips for reporting spam through the form and outlines some of the latest updates. What are we talking about here? At steady demand, we deal with a metric ton of spam on a monthly basis. I get it. We see about a 96% success rate in spam removal. So what are we talking about? Are we talking about reviews that are garbage and how to get rid of them from a local Google My Business profile? That might be what we're talking about. Let's see. Let's cover a little history about the redressal form. February 2019. Google My Business redressal form is launched. All right. As a way to replace the spam reporting area of the Google My Business community forum. I will tell you this. Anyone at any time can dive into a Google My Business platform portfolio thingy. Let me show you. For example, send it rising internet marketing as an example. On the right-hand side, if we're lucky. Oh my gosh, someone went live 5 minutes ago. Amazing. The internet's amazing. All right, here we are. We got 20 reviews, 4.8, not too shabby. Anyone can obviously write a review. This is your Google My Business profile, as I'm sure you are already aware. And, as fate would have it, there is no place to ask questions when there sometimes is. But anyway, there you have it, Google My Business. There were various reasons for this, but one of the most important was to create a scalable way of allowing users to report harmful or fraudulent listings directly to Google. I will say this. We have had a garage door repair company that we've been working with for quite a long time. And one of the reasons why their listing refuses, and I do mean refuses to stay up, is because apparently everybody in the garage door community will add a listing that is a garbage listing. They're not real. They put them in weird locations. And so Google has been fighting against this sort of thing. And so one of the most important ways was to create a scalable way of allowing users to report harmful or fraudulent listings directly to Google. Okay, so if I own a garage door company and I am interested in getting other folks out because I know they're fraudulent, this is a redressal complaint form. What are we talking about? If you come across misleading information or fraudulent activity on Google Maps related to the name, phone number, or URL of a business, you may use this form to submit a complaint. All right. Complaints submitted through this form will be reviewed in accordance, blah, blah, blah. In January of 2020, the form was updated to be a little more specific about what you should not submit. If your complaint is not related to fraudulent activity on the name, phone number, or URL of the business, we will not be able to review your complaint. All right. Not much to see here. Okay? If you got a complaint, apparently there's a redressal form. It has evolved a little bit. Suggest an edit first on Google My Business listing beforehand. Okay, so you can suggest an edit. What's the difference between the redressal form and suggesting an edit? You know what? Not that interested. Moving right along, nothing to see here. Are we experiencing a local algorithm update? All right, May 2020. Is there anything we can do to rank better in Google Maps? Let me tell you, it is a fact that in Google Maps, if you rank well for a lot of these service-based companies, attorney, plumber, electrician, ranking number 1 in Google Maps, absolute game changer, tons of revenue there to be had. On May 4th, Google announced the latest algorithm update to hit organic search, the May 2020 core update. While SEOs worked to understand the impact of this on their clients, we began to notice a lot of movement among local results as well from Google Search Liaison. Later today, we're releasing a broad core algorithm update as we do several times per year. It's called the May 2020 core update. Our guidance about such updates remains as we've covered before. Okay, our local algorithm tracker, local rank flux, began reporting significant ranking fluctuation peaking on Friday with a huge 5.58. Interesting. So this is May 11th. There has been discussion of local ranking changes among the local SEO community since late April. Okay, big stuff. Here we've got Danny Sullivan. So there's nothing in particular we know of that should be doing this, which isn't to say it's not happening, just no major updates or anything like that. It would be useful if people have any recent examples. Now, Google My Business profiles, again, as you may be aware, can have an abundance of information on them. You want to stack the photos with recent photos. You want the recency of reviews to be as recent as possible. Obviously, keywords in the reviews themselves makes a lot of sense. If you log into the back end of your Google My Business, which I will do, but here's the thing. We got to go to our very special sensitive information time page as I log into Google My Business. We're gonna take a look at Send It Rising and show you all of the various things that you can do on your Google My Business page. All right, and we're back. The incredible internet and all of its amazing features. All right, begone your plan. Okay, you can post on Google My Business, which you absolutely should do for the benefits of the keywords being directly added to Google My Business. As you can see here, we are often posting. It's no skin off of our back to do that, helping local rankings. Information. This is pretty self-explanatory. Nothing to see here in terms of services, your description, etc. Now, I want to talk a bit about photos. Look at that. I'm so impressed. 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 3 weeks ago. Now we're talking. Recency of photos in the Google My Business profile. Good stuff. Website. This is very strange. Apparently you can develop a website. If you don't have one, it auto-populates. This is not a website that we have anything to do with, really. But it looks like there's a real easy way to get one up. I wouldn't recommend it for about 100 reasons. I highly recommend WordPress for this sort of thing. Now, where were we? Mr. Danny Sullivan. Okay, so what's going on? So, if there isn't a known local algorithm update, what could be happening? The spike on May 8th could signify a mass of rankings returning to their pre-April 24 places. After a slow period of change over the past few weeks, since Saturday, May 9th, Flux has dipped back to a more usual level, which could indicate that rankings are starting to stabilize. We have seen a fairly substantive change in Google local rankings as of now. Not shocking that we have seen quite the jump. So, let's see. Some SEOs are also reporting an increase in spammy listings. This was also the case during the November update, though things soon improved once results began to settle. Anyone seeing a recent uptick in Google My Business spam poor quality local results? Huh. Interesting. So folks are seeing garbage, basura, appearing in the listings. There have also been suggestions of COVID-19 post types affecting Google My Business listings, although with Google Posts' relatively low usage, it feels unlikely that this could be the cause of such high levels of volatility. All right, so each niche appears to have a different expectation of daily ranking changes. If you aren't currently measuring your rankings, that is obviously something that you should be doing. Oh my goodness. Hello, Gary. Gary's trying to reach out to me on this, our next article. That's exciting stuff. I'm going to open up back to the sensitive information page. Uh-oh, we're back. Let's open up our ranking software, and you can go ahead and take a look at what I'm talking about if you are not familiar with this. Cue the hold music. And we are in. Okay. Send it rising rankings. Would you look at these here? SEO rankings. All right. So, up and down we go. Good and bad. Left and right. All right. So, here, Google rankings, Bing rankings, which I'm not a big fan of. Google Local not appearing in the way that I would like it to here. So what I want to do is roll back to Google My Business and take a look at insights, which can sometimes be a bit better information. Sensitive information time. Google My Business. All right. Wherefore art thou, sent it rising? I find you. Okay. Okay. And we're back. So, info, insights. That's the move. All right. Who is reaching us? At the end of the day, 77 total searches over 1 month, over the quarter. 609, the vast majority coming from discovery customers who find your listing searching for a category, product, or service. So 511 that aren't related directly to us being found by name. So entrepreneurs, internet advertising companies, internet Las Vegas, internet marketing service, etc. are common ways that folks are finding us. And back to local rankings. When looking across the different industries, we can see this increased fluctuation seems to be affecting most industries significantly. Locksmiths, tradesmen, and cleaning services seeing the largest overall change in their own usual level of fluctuation. That is interesting to me. Cleaning services, especially given the COVID-19 pandemic. While they are working from a smaller base, this signifies unusual flux in these areas, though still far lower than some industries would expect to see on a, quote, normal day. To look solely at the highest industry scores, the most volatile industries between May 5th and 8th were hotels, bars, and restaurants. That makes a ton of sense to me. If you have artificial intelligence that is trying to wrap its head around huge fluctuations in how a listing is presented on top of perhaps a core engineering update, one can imagine that the number of hotel listings being clicked on has massively dropped. And so I wonder how that affects the AI. So there you have it. Real estate, car dealerships, medical practices, storage, all of these have been hit by the pandemic. And so not shocking that we've seen an upheaval. So if you are the owner of a hotel, bar, restaurant, real estate, car dealership, medical practice, storage, as this Bright Local article is mentioning, it is quite possible that things are a bit nutty right now in terms of your local rankings. We hope that they are doing well. Obviously, adding photos. You can add a 30-second video to your Google My Business profile. We recommend you do that. Anything to get the ball rolling. I am obviously experimenting with what live streaming does to rankings. Our YouTube channel is attached to our website. Google Alphabet, the company that owns Google and YouTube, is going to, in my estimation, read, hear, understand every word I'm saying. And so here I am saying a lot of words that deal with internet marketing. So there you have it. As always, our advice to local businesses facing significant rankings changes is to wait and see what happens. What? Hold on. That's worth reading one more time. As always, our advice to local businesses facing significant rankings changes is to wait and see what happens. Well, that is not my advice, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned before, get that 30-second video up on the Google My Business profile. Take a look at the services. Make sure that those are accurate. Your service area matters too. Perhaps changing your description might be something to consider. Increase the number of posts that are going out. Get more 5-star reviews. Obviously, if the folks leaving you reviews are not adding a photo, I know it's tough. I get it. Not easy to get someone to deliver, regalar in Spanish, to gift you a wonderful, photo-rich, long-form review. I understand it. However, this is what we're talking about. My advice is not to wait and see what happens. It is to do the things I just mentioned. We know it can be stressful when your rankings drop, especially when it's unclear what or even if an algorithm update has taken place. And that is the end of this particular article. There is your Google Local update. Moving right along, white label chat software. What the heck is going on here? Why marketing agencies should look into white label chat software. Chat software. Here's my problem with chat software if it's automated, is that usually it's garbage. White label chat software can help your marketing business identify new revenue opportunities and improve client satisfaction without affecting your business's core competencies. This is going to be a very salesy article, and I want to get right to the meat and potatoes, if there even is meat and potatoes. There is not. This is what I would refer to as a landing page, and I am not impressed. So why don't we dive into the subject, which is artificial intelligence chat software, maybe? What are the best intelligent chatbots or AI chatbots from chatbotsmagazine.com? That to me is something worth taking a look at. What are the best intelligent chatbots? All right. How do we define the intelligence of a chatbot? You can see a lot of articles about what would make a chatbot appear intelligent. A chatbot is intelligent when it becomes aware of user needs. I think that we are a long way away from these being even halfways decent, but let's take a look. Mitsuku. This chatbot is one of the best AI chatbots, and it's my favorite too. My is Maruti Tech Labs. So the author is Maruti Tech Labs. Okay. Evidently, it is the current winner of Loebner Prize. Everyone knows Loebner Prize. Loebner Prize is an annual competition in artificial intelligence that awards prizes to the chatterbot, considered by judges to be the most human-like. Hold the phone. Are you telling me that the Loebner Prize is an annual competition in artificial intelligence that awards prizes to the chatterbot? It's a chatterbot competition? Yeah, I need to look into that. Loebner Prize. Me, oh my. What is this? Strange turn of events. 100,000 buckaroonies. Hello. You know what? The Loebner Prize is an annual competition in artificial intelligence that awards prizes to the computer programs considered by judges to be the most human-like. The format of the competition is that of a standard Turing test. In each round, a human judge simultaneously holds textual conversations with a computer program and a human being via computer. Based on the responses, the judge must decide which is which. Launched in 1990 by everybody knows a Hugh Loebner. Love me. Okay. Look, gaze upon him. Gaze upon the Hugh. That man is the founding father of the Loebner Prize. I think that contest, a contest that I just learned exists, is perhaps the coolest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Wow. Okay. The Loebner Prize. You heard it here. The Loebner Prize. Okay. The format of the competition is that of a standard Turing test. Got it. You can talk with Mitsuku for hours without getting bored. It replies to your question in the most humane way and understands your mood with the language you're using. Hi. What's going on? Nothing much, you. Great. Glad to hear it. Can I help you with something? I want to book a bus. You should contact the bus company then. Very helpful stuff. Can you do it for me? No, because I don't know where you want to go or when or what your credit card details are. Holy smokes. Not gonna lie. That is a bit nuts. That's a bit nuts. It's a bot made to chat about anything, which is one of the main reasons that make it so human-like, contrary to other chatbots that are made for a specific task. Okay, Mitsuku bot. All right, I'm interested. Chatbots magazine. You got, I'm gonna give you a clap. You're getting a clap. Now I'm confused. Did I clap? Just want to clap. All right, I did it. Good article. Chatbots magazine. Shout out to chatbots. Rose is a chatbot and a very good one. She won recognition this past Saturday as the most human-like chatbot in a competition described as the first Turing test. All right, so here's my problem. I don't want to have small talk. Do you understand me? I want someone to be able to actually go to my website and not feel like I am blowing them off, which at this point, in my experience, is exactly what happens with AI chat. Poncho is a messenger bot designed to be your one and only weather expert. It sends alerts up to twice a day. Not interested. Insomnobot is a bot for night owls. As the name suggests, it is for all people out there who have trouble sleeping. This bot talks to you when you have no one around and gives you amazing replies so that you won't get bored. Hold on. Not entirely sure that if my main issue is sleep, that I should be chatting with something that never gets tired. Dr. AI. It asks about symptoms, body parameters. I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things to do is to talk to artificial intelligence about body parameters and medical history. No, wait. That's a terrible idea. Then compiles a list of the most and least likely causes for the symptoms and ranks them by order of seriousness. It's possible that Dr. AI, I have judged you too harshly. It is a little weird talking to Dr. AI, I think, about my medical history, but you know what? I might give it a shot. I take back all the terrible things I said about you, Dr. AI. Melody by Baidu. It lives inside the existing Baidu Doctor app. This app collects medical information from people and then passes it to doctors in a form that makes it easier to use for diagnostic purposes or to otherwise respond to. Okay. Well, I've learned a lot about chatbots that I was not aware of. Interesting stuff. Let's check out the social media news of the day. What's going on in the world of social media, Facebook, Instagram. Pinstagram is not a thing, but I do like to say it. Socialmediatoday.com. We're on our way. Facebook is running a new series of education sessions for Facebook group admins. Okay. Somewhat interested. How to prepare for a virtual conference as a speaker. Infographic. Somewhat interested. Facebook provides tips and a template for an effective content calendar. Boring. New survey looks at how marketers and consumers view social media engagement. All right, I'll bite. Social media today. Sprout Social, that's a leading name in social, has this week released its latest social index report, which incorporates responses from over 1,000 marketers and 1,000 consumers in order to get a sense of how each group views social media engagement and what variances there are between the two. No idea what you're saying. Sprout asked marketers to identify their primary goals for using social platforms, with increasing brand awareness coming out as the clear top choice. Okay, got it. Why are folks using social media? Increase brand awareness, sure. 69%. Grow their brand's audience, 46%. Promote content, 44%. Increase community engagement, 43%. Drive sales, 40%. 30. Connect with their audience, 28%. Provide customer service and support. You know, I want to say it's a local provider of internet services here in Las Vegas that has a Facebook page that it doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter if it's warm, fuzzy, charitable, dog-related content. People are going to absolutely light them up, and probably for good reason, because I have had less than stellar customer service with them. Provide customer service and support. That can be a bit of a minefield. Track and understand competitors, 27%, 26% get industry highlights. Building an audience and maximizing promotion are where brands see the most significant opportunity in social. All right, moving right along. I think you lost me, article. The platform marketers and consumers plan to use more of. Facebook, 74% for marketers. Instagram. TikTok making its way. WhatsApp. What is the one that is really popular in China? Cannot bring that to mind. YouTube at 52%. All right. Going on these insights, YouTube, Messenger, and Pinterest are underserved by brands, while Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn are significantly overemphasized. Okay. So what you're saying is YouTube, 52% of marketers plan to use more YouTube, while 59% of consumers plan to. So you're noting a discrepancy. Marketers are heavily interested in Instagram. That's true. Whereas perhaps not as many consumers are. Twitter, holy Lord, consumers not so much. We have noticed a huge drop off in Twitter of late. It has not been a platform that is very interesting to us. Pinterest at 29%, marketers 25%. Pinterest, I'm a big old fan of Pinterest. I love me some Pinterest. Great way to build links. A ton of referral traffic can be earned from that particular platform. It's also worth noting how consumers find brands to follow, how consumers find new accounts to like and follow. 45% suggestions in my feed and use of discovery tools, how they find new accounts. Yeah, I'm searching for it or somebody's suggesting it to me. That makes 40% recommendations from friend or family. Duh. 39% brands that I admire. I suppose that's true. 35% account influencers I like mention. All right. I suppose that there are a few influencers out there that might get me to go to a new account and like it and or follow it. Bands from back in the day that I like, I've gone, but that's a different, that would fall under brands that I admire and or follow. So I'm not heavily influenced by others, but I am not normal. 34% brands I shop with offline. Sure, I can see going to a store, especially if you're looking for coupes. 32% word of mouth. And 25% hashtags. You know, we put hashtags in everything, but somewhat of a mystery to me how many people use hashtags in search, which is a good segue. How many consumers use hashtag in search? What could possibly be the answer to this question? No one knows. It is a mystery. It is a mystery. Hashtag marketing tactics that actually work. The role of hashtags in social media from 2013. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's do the 2020 article. Hashtag marketing tactics that actually work by Lucy Hits. Let the games begin. With social network updates happening faster than you blink. Oh, she's coming in hot. Lucy Hits. Look at that profile pic. She is not taking no guff from anybody. With social networking, you just say it right, Kellen. With social network updates happening faster than you blink, using hashtags to raise brand awareness is not as easy as adding hashtag to your target keyword. Why not? It's so easy if I just hashtag internet marketing, hashtag SEO, hashtag Kellen, hashtag online streaming, hashtag. We're going to do this all day. All day. We're doing this. Brands must not only rely on the popular hashtags now, but also must be aware of emerging trends among consumers and influencers. This helps optimize your hashtag usage so social media users don't miss your posts. Okay, fine. Brands must not only rely on the popular hashtags now, but also must be aware of emerging trends to increase their reach among an increasingly global market. More brands use social media analytics tools to change their hashtag marketing strategy and keep up with shifts in trends the second they happen. Okay. So, what I want to look at is hashtag look up popular hashtags. Let's do that. And then we'll get back to this amazing article by the one, the only, Lucy Hits. Okay. Search Instagram hashtags and users free. Hashtagify. Find and analyze top Twitter and Instagram. All right. That sounds like something I want to do. Oh my goodness. Stuck in the white void here for a second, people. Try it for free or log in. I don't want to do either of those things. Let's try for free. Huh? Oh my goodness, I could choose a plan? You are not what I want, hashtagify. Begone. I vanquish you. The first and most basic aspect of hashtag marketing is having your own branded hashtag. All right, here's the thing. Here's where it gets real. Yes, I think you should have a branded hashtag. Probably. But so often, these conversations circle around businesses that are medium sized, or they are selling dresses, or they are selling something that isn't plumbing. Do you understand? Service-based businesses that make up an enormous amount of the economy. People who aren't selling products per se, but CPAs, accountants, plumbers, personal injury attorneys, insurance salespeople, real estate agents. These people, a branded hashtag, I don't know. It just isn't that compelling. Now, if you're selling retro dresses, shoes, video games, an app, you're a political party, yeah. Hashtag move forward, hashtag hope, hashtag this, that, or the other thing. Oftentimes, the hashtag is short, memorable, and includes the brand name in some form. If you're having difficulty coming up with the best one, do some research on what's already being used for your brand. What would you suggest? Where would you suggest we go? Sprout Social? To Sprout Social, perhaps? Your customers might already use a branded hashtag even without your knowledge. Okay. Serena and Lily's branded hashtag, Serena and Lily, is used in practically every post the brand puts on Instagram. It also operates as a community hashtag, adding up to over 14,000 tagged posts. All right, good for them. Happy for them. We have a florist client. In Twitter, though, the brand switches from tagging their own name to using a hashtag for a store location. Twitter's shorter character limitations often force brands to prioritize their hashtags. In this case, adding Serena and Lily to a post would have been repetitive. All right. That's halfway decent information. Community hashtags. A version of branded hashtags. Community hashtags are often used by larger brands to engage their consumer base. These hashtags still include the brand's name in some form and often tacks on a community or lifestyle element like at home or community. In practice, consumers will use the community hashtag on a photo that features the brand or service. The brand will then select from the hashtag and feature the best on its feed. What? We're using the hashtag to easily find user-generated content. Okay. And add authenticity to its feed. Brand awareness spreads. Okay, so West Elm apparently is an example with 1.6 million followers. That's a legit presence. I don't know them particularly. West Elm asks its customers to use the hashtag MyWestElm hashtag to share how they're using the pieces in their own homes. That I can get behind. That's cool. Having this separate community hashtag offers West Elm the ability to showcase various styles. We are doing work for a very large furniture company now, and makes me wonder. I'm wondering. So much so that I'm going to make a note. Community hashtag. Hashtag name of company. All right. Campaign hashtags used as part of a marketing campaign or a contest. Campaign hashtags have a start and end date. Yeah, if you're big enough. Brands create these hashtags specifically to track contest entries and measure conversation around a marketing campaign. While these hashtags may have the brand name in them, it's more important that the campaign slogan or message is conveyed. All right. What's an example of this? Divine Chocolate USA. For too long, business success has just been about profit. We urgently need more companies to consider how they make money and the impact that they have on employees, suppliers, environment, and community. B Corps are changing the face of business. I don't understand the B Corp. What's that even mean? What is a certified B corporation? And we're proud to be one? B Corp month? February is B Corp month. I know that everyone's big into B Corp month. Chat. I know you guys are big into it. but I don't know what it is. It's a great way to get the word out. Okay. B Corp month. B Corp month. To the Google machine and beyond. What are you, B Corp month? I mean, I've heard of A Corp month and D Corp month. Even a G Corp month. B Corp month is celebrated in March each year for U.S. certified B Corp companies and is celebrated in July. Wow. Turns out I don't know what a B Corp is. I know what an S Corp is. LLC. Sole prop. These are things I know. I do not know what a B Corp is. We're excited to have you in the B Corp community. Oh, thanks. Excited to be here. Working for a certified B Corp gives you access to special events, programs, and discounts, all of which you can find here. Together we are force for good. What the heck is happening? Certified B corporations are businesses that meet the highest standards of verified social and environmental performance, public transparency, and legal accountability to balance profit and purpose all day, every day. Why am I just hearing about this? B Corps are accelerating a global culture shift to redefine success in business and build a more inclusive and sustainable economy. Where do I sign up? Society's most challenging problems cannot be solved by government and nonprofits alone. What? It's like you're reading from my mind. The B Corp community works towards reducing inequality, lower levels of poverty, a healthier environment, stronger communities, and the creation of more high-quality jobs with dignity and purpose. Yeah. By harnessing the power of businesses, B Corps use profits and growth as a means to a greater end, positive impact for their employees, communities, and the environment. B Corps form a community of leaders and drive a global movement of people using business as a force for good. All right. What's up now, B Corps? We must be the change we seek in the world. Duh. All businesses ought to be conducted as if people and place mattered. Duh. Aspire to do no harm and benefit all. I mean, these are lofty goals. Don't get me wrong. Act with an understanding that we are each dependent upon another and thus responsible for each other and future generations. Okay. How do I make it do right? All right. Well, tell you what. I'm going to go ahead, throw the old email in the little email box right there. See what happens. Let's sign up for the newsletter. Let's do this. Interested in the B Corp world. B Corp life. Hashtag B Corp life. Thank you. No, you're welcome. Thank you. Certification. Just need to take a look here. I wonder if I will be able to sign up because Sender Rising is a work from home business. Always has been. I think it's ridiculous that we would force people into cars. Annual certification fee. It's going to cost some dollars and some bills, y'all. Some dollars and some bills, y'all. We're going to take a look. We are going to take a look. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Certified B Corporation. Well, good for them. All of a sudden, Divine Chocolate is that much more divine. Thank you, Divine Chocolate. Event hashtags. Like campaign hashtags, event hashtags often have a start and end date. If it's an annual event, the same hashtag may be used. But some events also like to have a year-specific hashtag to separate new conversation from last year's. Okay, I get it. Kind of boring. Conference has a hashtag, I get it. Here's Omaha Regional Leadership Conference. Oh, yeah. Sign me up. Going to Omaha. Let's do this. Hashtag MRLC18. Rolls right off the tongue. MRLC18. Isn't that Elon Musk's kid's name? MRLC18. The infrastructure report card has not been above a D+ since 1998. What policy will you implement to put us in a position to raise the grade? Blah, blah, blah. Hashtag MRLC18. Hashtag Omaha. Hashtag people with microphones. Yeah, kind of boring. Trending hashtags. Another common strategy for hashtag marketing is to jump into trending hashtag conversations. Similar to other types of viral content, these conversations are often fast-paced, short-lived, and unpredictable in their occurrences. A major advantage of contributing to a trending hashtag conversation is that, when timed correctly, the brand exposure and payoff can be astronomical. The day after a viral trending hashtag on Twitter, news networks often capture the most popular tweets. All right. So you hop on a trending hashtag. You run the risk of that you don't understand it. We've seen this before. If you think your company may not be the best fit for a hashtag, it's often wise to listen to that gut feeling. Sometimes it's better to watch things unfold than to risk being tone deaf. When Pokemon Go first became a sensation, Warby Parker jumped in on the hype and posted some fun photos of Pokemon being spotted in their stores. This was an authentic and fun opportunity for a brand to jump on the trend. All right. Sprout Social, I do appreciate that you are including examples of what you're talking about. That is making this article much better. Holiday hashtags. No point in talking about that. All right. Let's move on to something that I know less about. Pay-per-click news. Today. Now, mind you, listeners, entrepreneur.com, let's do this. My team, the incredible Sender Rising team, they've got the answers to these questions. I myself am more of a SEO expert, but I'm no stranger to conversations about pay-per-click. Been having them for over 10 years. Oh my goodness. Look at this gentleman. He's just diving right in. He's going to let us know some things. I'm going to read instead. When you call it Google AdWords in 2018, we have a problem. Entrepreneur article. Why are you ranking for 2018? Blah. No. No, Entrepreneur Magazine. Just because you have a bunch of links doesn't mean that I'm going to read your outdated article. Especially when I type in today. Let's go ahead. Pay-per-click news. And let's get something a bit more recent, shall we? Tools. Anytime? I think not. Past month. Search Engine Journal. Pay-per-click marketing news guides tips. Let's dive right in. Everything you need to know about pay-per-click marketing, including guides, trends, news, and updates. The complete pay-per-click optimization. Now free for anyone. Oh my gosh. Learn more. I just want to read an article. The rise of retailer media networks. I don't know what that is. Retailer media networks. Or how to use negative keywords. Quickly, negative keywords mean that if you type them in, your ad's not going to show. That's what makes them negative. So sum that one up. What is a retailer media network? As advertisers seek to diversify product discovery and boost visibility, retailer media networks have the potential for a pop-up. Go away, pop-up. Have the potential for great returns. Ugh. Boring. Technically, there's nothing new. What? Elizabeth Marston, 9 hours ago. Technically, there's nothing new. Retailers have been monetizing site space, hosting coupons, banner ads, or having promotions for years. This is the thing. Every single time something new comes, it's so new. Have you not heard about new thing? It's so new. It tends not to be new. The internet was new, but it's still just pictures, words, and sound. Retailers have been monetizing site space, hosting coupons, banner ads, or having promotions for years. Correct. What's changing is the scale. more options and inventory, additions of self-service options, or partnerships with publishers that can bring brand advertisers to enhance existing in-store and online relationships. That, and the fact that we are now using a retailer's website over going into the store with a physical shopping cart, now more than ever. Okay. And of course, with that, all that precious first-party data, loyalty cards, credit cards, rebates, purchase history, brand affinity, frequency rates. Oh, thank you. Examples of retailer media networks. Target. In spring of 2019, they announced Roundel. You ever heard of that? Roundel? A rebrand and relaunch of what their network is, what it offers, the value that it can bring to a brand, like targeting specific to guests, Red Card and Circle app users. That's interesting. Okay, fine. That's interesting. So if you are Joe Schmo and you want to brand to Red Card, our app users, you can build on their shopping and registry lists, retargeting and programmatic offerings. So is it possible that one could deliver advertising to people that we know have a wedding registry, for example? That sounds similar to what we're talking about here. Could be wrong. Roundel is the media group within Target that works with brands to utilize their network and its unique targeting. Oh, targeting. It says pun intended. Options, campaign planning, and reporting. Elizabeth Marston strikes again. Hilarious puns, all the puns, best puns, greatest puns. All their puns are disasters. This is not a self-service portal, so you'll need to work with the Roundel team to get started. Okay. So if you're huge and you're listening to this, all you have to do is reach out to the Roundel team. And yes, you need to be a brand selling in the Target Plus marketplace or as a manufacturer online. Well, okay, that probably limits this to less than 0.1% of the people listening to this, but you understand the idea. There are still Google Display ads tucked way down at the bottom of the category and product pages that drive off Target.com. Home Depot. There's definitely more doing, as they have the Retail Media Plus program open for applications from their vendors, meaning that you need to have listings on the .com already. Okay. This is some big business stuff. Walmart Media Group's got it. Huh. Best Buy Media Network. Interesting. Criteo. I've been in and out of this platform for the last 10 years. Okay. You may be more familiar with them for the display network aspects. Display are obviously like banner ads that pop up like these are probably display. Retargeting across their network. When they acquired HookLogic in 2016, they added a really important capability. I am bored. How does Google Shopping fit in? Google just went frugal, and now brands and retailers can upload full catalogs of products for free. What? That seems like a link worth clicking on. That seems like a link worth clicking on. Google makes it free to sell products in search results. Hello. Matt Southern. Gaze upon his glory. April 21st. It will soon be free for merchants to list products in the Google Shopping tab in search results. SEOs and site owners focusing primarily on organic search can, for the first time, add Google Shopping to their toolkit. Before the end of the month, this change will take effect in U.S. search results with plans to expand globally. Merchants, free to list products in the Google Shopping tab. Okay. All right. How about it? The rollout will begin as soon as next week, at which time search results in the Google Shopping tab will consist primarily of free product listings. Google search free listings. Huh. Explaining why this decision was made, Google cites the fact that struggling businesses cannot afford to pay for Google shopping listings at this time. Okay. All right, folks. We'll tell you what, we're coming up at the end of our time together. It's been a glorious almost hour with you. 2 o'clock Pacific time. We're going to be doing this on the regular. We're going to be diving in. Would love to hear from you in chat. Get those questions answered. Talk about entrepreneurship, how to build a business, and not in one of those, hey, I'm a YouTuber and I'm going to give you some garbage that requires very little brain power in a vain attempt for you to make money and give me $3,000. That's not what is happening here. This is education from yours truly. And we work with quite a few companies, many of which small local businesses that are grinding it out, especially in the pandemic. Again, thank you very much. My name is Kellen.